Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, we wrap up this brief two-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Wade LeBlanc will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Digging in, Michael Hermosillo, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Angels, the right fielder, Michael Hermosillo.
From the stretch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. The leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Shohei Ohtani will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, all that high strike zone, I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
1-1, here it is. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball just missed above the zone.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Strike swing and chased a high one there.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Over the bullpen and gone.
2段目にスタンド2段目に放り込むホームラン2対0。
A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Second home run early in the year, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
大谷さんが打ってくれてもよかったんだけど。
That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
423フィート飛びましたと。 なんかバグってるぞ。
Batting fourth,
バグってるぞ。
the
おい
left fielder, number
なん
8.
でこんなバグってんねん。
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
おか
He's
しい
ready
ぞこ
for
れ。
his first at bat
こ
of
れ
this
はお
early
かしいこと
season
になってる。
contest.
なんでマイク・トラウトかおかしいぞこれもう。消えるまで待つしかないのか。バグってます。
The 1-1 to
め
1 and
ちゃくちゃ
2
バ
now.
グってます。
Bases are empty, one man out.
カウフーさんが目の前に立ってるってめちゃくちゃバグやんけこれ。
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls
な
and
んで
2
こんなこ
strikes.
となっとんねんみたい
I
な
don't
ね。
blame the pitcher one
まあ
bit
バ
for
グはバ
trying
グ
to
で
get the
これ
chase
もゲー
right
ムの
there.
うちな
He's
んで
been
楽しんでいき
fouling
ましょ
everything
う。
off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Justin Bohr waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
さあフォアボール。
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early
ちょっ
hook.
と
We'll
待
see
っ
if
て
he
これ。
can settle
これ
down here
全
and
然
start to
消え
find
ない
the
ぞ。
strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
重なってます。
First pitch on its way. This ball will be chopped foul. Upton, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
なんでこのバグが生まれたかがわかんない。さあまだ消える気配がないぞ。
Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
ずっと立ってます。
The next 0-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
怖えバグだなこれ。
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in one of the best 2
これ
strike
消
hitters
え
in
ないような
baseball,
ら
Andrelton Simmons.
やり直します。
He's set and the pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gordon will put this one away, and the side is
さ
retired.
あ
But the
トラウ
Angels
トの
get
ホー
2
ムラン
both
で、
on this 2-run home
普段ホー
run.
ムランで2
Home
対
half of the
0
first coming up from
エン
T-Mobile
ジェル
Park.
スがねリードしてますと。
Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander
さすがに
from
消えるでしょ。
Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him,
あ消え
Dan?
た消えた。
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
This is hit the other way out toward left field, and this is taken in by Upton for the first out. And
い
now
やー
a
でも
quick
変
look
な
at
バ
the
グに
Mariners
襲われた
starting
ね。
lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwing, as they call him. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of
なかな
every
かマ
big
リナーズ
hitter.
も
If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say
打
he
率
had a
は
pretty good
いい
year.
のかな。
Malik Smith the next to hit. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
ああ当ててくるか。
Another 0-2 coming. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners first baseman.
やるじゃねえか。
Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left.
ラマホームランされるか。当たってるとは聞いていたけど。
So a solo home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Second home run early in the year, and the Mariners strike for a run. It's now a 2-1 score.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
In now, Domingo Santana. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Santana, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off
is
right
nice
for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired off of one leg in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Taylor Ward.
The third baseman, number 3.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
There's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can. I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And that's the second out. Ready now, David Fletcher. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Fletcher is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from. Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
2 out, nobody on. Popped up.
これもね、
Calling for it, and the
あ
inning is
れを
over.
片手で取れるところがすごいんだよ
Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
はい、どうも、はるさん、こんばんは。仕事終わったので、速攻帰ってみます。ありがとうございます。
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And known as one of the best framing catchers in the game, Jonathan LaCroix can beat you multiple fashions. Not only can he do it from a defensive standpoint, catching and throwing to second base, but he can also move the ball on the offensive
これも
side.
ライトフライ
In a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
2アウト
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, the third baseman Kyle Seager. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and a ball 1-0. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Fouled away.
これをね、粘られるとちょっとたまらんな。
Pops this one up. But this will land untouched.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will get all the way to the 331 sign. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Comes set. The 0-1. Swung on and missed. Seager stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Ready with the 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A 1-2 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Digging in, Michael Hermosillo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair.
まあこれは間に合わないよ
And
ね。
the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to
Nice
reach
batting.
base safely.
The pitcher.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And great extension as he drives this
これは上がってるけどどうだ入ってくれ頼むあーっ
leaping effort at the
と
wall, but he comes up empty. This
お
one
お
is gone.
ホーム
Home
ラ
run.
ンありがとうございます大谷選手1本目
A two-run home run
ツーラン
off
ホ
the
ーム
bat
ラン
of
あ
Shohei
りがとう
Ohtani.
お
First home
ー
run
一
of
気
the
いっぱいで入ってき
campaign
た
for
ね
him,
今
and the Angels have opened it up to 4-1.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
取られててもおかしくない感じ
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat.
Nice
We heard that he has good
batting.
power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way. Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Next,
Ah,
will be the cleanup
Upton
hitter,
there.
Justin Upton, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way to Upton. No balls and a strike to count.
まあな外に逃げていく球だったか
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the
Ah,
zone. It's
なんだっ
even
たら
at
トラウト
one.
も走ってく
Clearly
るぞ
trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base. You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys...
Oh, and he breaks,
あ
and they've got
あ
him
やっちゃっ
picked
た
up.
ト
Tagged
ラ
out
ウ
for
ト
one,
さ
and they got
ん
him at second base. Still only one out in the inning.
今のはコンピューターが悪いんですよ
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 2-2 is swung on and missed
カ
strike
ット
three.
ボールかこれは仕方がない
At the plate, Justin Bour looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit.
曲がらなかった
Behind 0-2 now.
曲がってきてくれるかなと思って全然曲がらなかったなあの球
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final
際
out
ど
of
いと
the
こ放って
inning.
くるわほんま
But the Angels get
さあ
two
大谷さん
both
はね
on this
あ
two-run
った
home
打ってく
run.
れましたツー
We
ランホー
played
ムラ
2 and a
ン
half. The Angels lead it here 4-1. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
1-2, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Popped up.
Four is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
体力的に大谷さんが4回まで持つか
So
持
the
た
bases
ない
are
から
empty
ね。
with one man gone. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon.
よっしゃ。
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is up and in, ball one. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball two.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Fletcher ranges back and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith.
このスライダーがね、
right on the inside black with a slider laid off but called to strike. Swing and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Ward is there to make the catch and the side is retired. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
また際どいとこ掘ってくんねんなこの人な。
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swing and a line drive.
よっしゃ、ナイスバッテン、センター前ヒット。いいよいいよ。
Now batting, number 3.
Striding in once again, Taylor Ward. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Following the error, it's now runners at first and second, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Jonathan Lucroy. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. Simmons over at second. Ward at first with no outs. Popped up. Encarnacion. Close for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
ふわっと上がった球か。
The batter, number 6.
Digging in, David Fletcher. He popped out in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled straight back. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
嫌なコースに来るよね、本当に。
Here it comes, 0-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Fouled off.
今のも微妙なツーシームやね。
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Michael Hermosillo. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that misses low and away, ball one. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Sliced hard on the ground. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first. Will be in time. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Here comes another 0-2. Fastball well outside. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Another payoff pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Two and 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Upton. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Gosh.
The batter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Seager. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. 0-1 the count. Into the corner and slicing foul. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw on to first.
Hey, よく抑えた。
Rally gets turned away as the inning is over.
このピンチ抜き切りました。これでピッチャー変えれるね。
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he fouls this one off. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Three and two now. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Count remains full.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
A payoff pitch one more time. Pulled toward right center field.
これは上がりすぎたか？上がりすぎたね。
He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 27.
Ready for another shot now. It's Mike Trout. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Line to the right side.
Oh, nice pen. 抜けてったぞ。グローブの横。
Not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at bats, 3 base hits, Nero.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1, 2 for 2, all smiles, 3 for 3, get the party started.
Stepping in now, Justin Upton. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
まあタイミングが遅いんか。
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now a snap throw to first and a dive, but he's back. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
さあ、1-3。ここはどうする？
Now this is hit not all that
これは
hard
進
out to
塁打には
second.
なったね。
And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip
さ
on
あ、
to
ここ
first
で
for
棒
the
上がって
sure
決め
out.
てくれるか。それとも。
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now to the plate, Justin Bohr. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
0-1, here it comes. And a bouncing ball.
ダメか、今のも。
Trout at second with
今
2
のは
down.
早いんか。
This is line to left.
よっ
That's
しゃ
in there. Base hit.
ー。い
Trout
け、飛ば
is
そ
on his
う。
way home.
これで1点追加。
He'll
ありがとうござ
score
います
easily. And they lead now by 4.
5対
Hey,
1。
Dero, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Roenis Elias takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. Elias is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And
さあ、
that'll
これ
get
もライ
down
ト
for
前
a
ヒッ
base
ト。
hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, Taylor Ward, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch.
ああ、打ち上げ
Swing and a ball hit out toward
た
right center.
ー。
Smith's on the move.
滞空時間の長いフライ。
He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break
後ろの
about his
電話
team's
でかっ。
offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
The catcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Trevor Cahill will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Now pitching for the Angels.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. Up next, a former first-rounder, Tim Beckham. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Hermosillo. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
さあ、2アウト。
Up next for Seattle.
Here's D. Gordon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. In there, strike 1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
いやらしいやつが出た
Hey
ね。
guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
So striding forward now, Malik Smith. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifetime line against Trevor Cahill. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Encarnacion, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They're down here 5-1. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball misses inside. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Count still at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pops this one up.
ちょっとフラフラっと上がったけど、ゴーベさん取る。取れるもんやね、今のもね。
The batter, number 6.
Stepping in, David Fletcher. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
バットがめっちゃ飛んでったやんけ。
Quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
めっちゃバットいいから今。
You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ripped down the first base line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Side retired.
Nice
Angels are gone in order. They're up 5-1. So digging in now, Domingo Santana. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
今日はナイターですか。そうです、ナイターです。リアルでしょこれ。
First offering on its way.
これはでもね、プレイステーション4の分でね、プレステ5じゃないんでね、それでもね、プレステ4でも全然綺麗んですよ。1回の表のバッターでちょっとバグが発生したんですけども、対面にね選手が立つっていうバグがね起きましたよ。びっくりしたわ。
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1-1.
1回の方で対面でバッティングやってます。あのバグはびっくりした。まあでも今日はね大谷選手がねホームラン打ってくれたんで、それはすごい嬉しかった。
The 1-2 hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall.
ここは冷静にさばいて、
and he'll pull into second with 1 away.
ね、そうしましょう。
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
跳ねっ返りをしっかりさばかないとね。
Dan Jennings will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
あとはもう一つ一応ね、抑えもしっかりにしとかないとね。
Standing in now, Ryan Healy hit hard, but foul.
まあ得点圏にランナー置かれてるのには変わ
On
り
its
な
way,
い。
the 0-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second.
ナイスキャッチ。
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 6 full. It's the Angels. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
アメリカ MLB では7回のことラッキーセブンとかって言わないのかな。日本だけかな、ラッキーセブンって。
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Dan Jennings. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Mike Trout will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Regarding his previous meetings with Roenis Elias, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. It's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
さあこれはいったでしょう。頼む。無理か。はい、ホームラン。ありがとうございます。アットンのホームラン。これで6対1。ダメ押しを入れてやったか。食い上げた瞬間にいったと思ったんだけどね。
Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby deal. A ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
これもセンターに上がってるぞ。どうだ。これはちょっと足りなかったね。さあ、2アウトから2連続ホームランとツーベースヒット。
And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Now a swing and a fly ball coming in his Hanniger, but this will land untouched. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Angels add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo home run. Get up and straight. Leading off the inning, Omar Narvaez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to look it in is Simmons, one away.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. So 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup, digging in, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Ward is there, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Sam Tuivalala will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Standing in, Taylor Ward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
And Lucroy behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's going from 0-2 to 3-2.
There's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
This is line to left. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder,
now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Michael Hermosillo. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is popped up. In there, a base hit.
Nice batting.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AV.
さあ、ここで代打小沢と。
Line toward center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Justin Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38.
Leading off the inning, Malik Smith, and they'll need him to get something going here. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one's a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now a check swing, appeal to first, and the umpire Jerry Hillsdale says he went around for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
The left fielder, come and go.
As a look, now the pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, one away. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
はっきりしてるね、ボールっていうのがね。
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
In now the Mariners DH, Ryan Healy, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. One ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-1. High in the air down the right field line. Hermosillo is after it into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. M's pick up. Zach Roscoe enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
The 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung out and missed, strike three.
当たらんとこやったな。見逃せばボールだったかな。
He went deep last time up.
That last at bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run. But listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So making back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the Angels.
Ready once again, Justin Bohr. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
Now a hard liner. This is a foul ball. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started.
And that will retire the side. Nothing doing here this half.
取り損ねるっていうね。まあ、あんま外野はないかな。外野はよくちょこちょこあるんだけどね。
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up.
The third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The win would belong to Trevor Cahill here, barring a sudden turn of events. Cody Allen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 37.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Allen.
That first 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I know he's well aware of the fact he can't tie this with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's trying to ignite the boys by driving something out of the ballpark.
Hit hard to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Next for Seattle, Omar Narvaez. Previous showdowns with Cody Allen. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field.
Okay.
There, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box now, Tim Beckham, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last chance for the Mariners. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trevor Cahill gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
さあハイライト見ていきましょう。今日は大谷選手のホームランも飛び出しましたということで、まずはマイク・トラウトから、これが1回の、表の攻撃でした。ツーランホームランからのスタートでした。ここでマリナーズの選手に1回の裏一発打ち返されますと。ストレートがね、ちょっとね、甘く入ったかなーってな感じで。さあ、ここで大谷さんのホームラン。このツーランホームランで4対1。で、ボーアさんのツーベースヒットを、じゃあタイムリーか。タイムリーかな。タイムリーで1点返しますと。で、アップトンのホームラン。これは犠牲フライで1点入ったところですかな。さあ、しかし、最後は抑えて、ゲームセットと。はい、お送りしてまいりました。MLB 合唱19シーズンでございました。ありがとうございました。さあ、開幕から、とりあえず、ここで1勝1敗だったんですけども、ここで、今のところ4連勝続いておりますということでね。はい、そういうことでありがとうございました。はるさんどうもありがとうございました。ということで、今日はこれにて終了したいと思います。はい、それでは皆さん、さよなら。バイバイ。